Hello everyone, Jason here with Global One Defense. Check out our other videos that we put out last couple weeks on the Class 1 and Class 2 weapons malfunction clearance. We're here at third week now and we're going to go through a Class 3 weapons malfunction. But before we do, just got to show you, we got a couple weapons here. We've got some empty brass casings. We have an empty magazine of a 1911 and a 9mm. Visually, physically inspect. The weapon is unloaded. Of course, we got my handy-dandy Marine Corps America pistol, also unloaded, visually and physically inspected them. All right, so what is a Class 3 malfunction? Class 3 malfunction is a failure to extract. What that means is as you fire your firearm, as you fire that round, the brass, as your weapon is cycling, stays inside the chamber. It doesn't eject out of it. It doesn't even extract out of the chamber. And as a result, what happens is you have a piece of brass stuck inside your firearm. And then, of course, you have another round wanting to load right behind it. Okay, so some people call it a double feed because you have got one round trying to go into the other round. Well, why does this happen? Could be a myriad of things. One is it might be a ruptured casing. Maybe the brass ruptured, all right, down the side. It expanded and it lodged in and the extractor wasn't able to pull it out. Maybe you have a broken extractor. Remember, your extractor is going to come in, grab that lip, pull it out of the chamber, and then kick it out of the weapon. Maybe that extractor broke, and it's just coming along the side of it. Maybe the rim itself, right, maybe that broke loose, and as it was pulling, that brass gave way, and your rim broke, and again, it didn't extract it, but it wanted to load another one. So what do we do to clear it? Okay, there's the technical term, look, lock, strip, work, tap, rack, bang. All right, that sounds a lot. How about we say this? How about we unload our gun and then we reload it? Piece of cake, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to, one, is come up, we're going to fire. Of course, it's going to cycle because it needs to feed that second round. It failed to extract. You come up and you have a mushy trigger. You're like, what in the world is that? Well, you know, for speed purposes, a lot of people will generally default to maybe a Class 1 or a Class 2 malfunction. Tap, rack and roll, and attempt to fire, and nothing happens. They still have that squishy trigger. So it's going to be a natural instinct to look, right? So you're going to look and see what in the world's going on with your gun, okay? Now, I didn't mention this in the Class 1 and Class 2 malfunctions, but if you get, you know, Class 1 or Class 2, and you're in the middle of a gunfight, maybe you step out of the line of fire as you're processing the tap, rack, bang. This one, because it's going to take a little bit more process to clear this, maybe the option A is for you to get behind cover if it's available while you fix your firearm, okay? So, just being said, you get involved in this and you could get to some cover, okay? Because it's going to take a second. So you come up, you fire, tap, rack, bang, that didn't work. You're going to look, all right? And you're going to go, oh shoot, this is not good. I'm in a gunfight and I got the worst malfunction ever. So you're going to strip out the magazine, okay? Some people can just go to straight stripping it. Some people can't. Maybe they don't have a lip on their firearm. They can't just strip it out because there's too much pressure. You have that spring pushing forward and it just doesn't happen. So that's where you got look, lock, strip, work, tap, rack, bang. So what that is you look, You lock the slide to the rear. You strip the magazine out. Now, you may have a bad magazine, right? But if this is the only magazine that you have, you've got no choice. Reuse it, okay? But if you have a new magazine, get rid of it because that might be causing your problem, all right? So you're going to lock the slide to the rear, strip the magazine out. You're going to work, right? Because if it's a ruptured casing, it could be in there. So you need to work that slide a couple times, maybe to dislodge it, all right? Maybe your extractor's broke and you need to work it a couple times, and maybe you need to lift it up to help gravity pull that thing out, right? So you look, you lock, you strip it, you work it, okay? If you see it come out, there's no sense to keep doing it, right? So you work it, and then what? New magazine, tap, rack, assess and fire if necessary. So it is a process of unloading your gun and reloading the gun. Look, lock, strip, work, tap, rack, bang. Or unload and reload and call it good. Hey, God bless you guys. Come back next week. We'll go over a class 4 malfunction and a squib load. God bless you. God bless these United States of America. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Keep away from the coronas.